Coach, this season we saw a lot of improvement and promise as to the future of the program. What are your thoughts on where the team finished out this season? How do you feel about where everybody ended up?
All right, well, good Tuesday morning, Mustang fans. Um, where we ended up wasn't the the end result that we were looking for. We were anticipating a lot more just because of the depth and how the team was running. That was on the men's side. On the women's side, I feel we were never 100%. Because of one or two components of each, and then once those healed up, something else popped into that equation. So that was a little challenging on the women's side. Like I said, on the men's side, it was difficult because we knew that we definitely had an opportunity to make it to Alta Nationals. We just had to demonstrate it at regionals, and it was difficult. The preparation was there. Um, I tried to cover with the longer spikes we did. It was just difficult to run uh, 1/5, maybe a quarter of the distance that was still snow. So every loop we had to go through was still 500 meters of that 2.5 mile loop that was snow. So that was difficult. We couldn't recover from that on the men's side, and when you're running against from our region that's there, 6 of the top 10 nationally ranked teams that are there, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, something like that. That's that's difficult. So
There were quite a few seniors and a graduate this season. How many do you see returning? And for those not returning, what holes are we going to need to fill for next season?
okay, on the women's side, I have two that graduate. That's Itzela and Lindsay. So those graduate in December. So they won't be even here for track and field. So Itzela has been our captain for maybe 3 years, if I remember correctly. So you lose that leadership, and then just that each one brings their own character. So that's part of what makes our team our team. So it's difficult to both of them brought in their effort, and it's just the consistency that she brought in. That's hard to lose, but there's individuals that definitely could bring in to help in that, to fill in those spots. On the men's side, I lose 4 of the top 7. That's a big loss. I lose my number 1, Aaron Bettis. I lose number 1, number 2 spot, Jared Baca. I lose Josh Lara. Kind of pick different spots there. So he covered a lot, but definitely somewhere in my top 5. And then I lose Elias Perez, another top of the 5 there. So those are hard individuals to pick up, just their consistency and their drive. But there are prospects that I have, and possibilities of bringing some that could come in. And this would be 1 or 2 junior college transfers that will be up in December. So that would be great, because then we get them into our system, get them a good season of track, and then they know how our training is, our philosophy, and things like that. So that.
And for this upcoming season, what would you say your projection is as far as how far you guys are going to go, how well you're going to perform? And I know you already said, each year you guys are getting better and better. And what are your thoughts?
Okay, well, the good thing now, I mean, we have to put how we competed and our result. We earned that. There was no one that ran for us. That's what we earned. The difficulty of what it is, and we just have to turn the page on that. Right now, we've had talks about, hey, we need to put that to the side, have a great track season, which is coming up here. A couple of weeks of rest, and then we get going again. So that's going to be crucial for them. Obviously, we have the ones that are out of cross eligibility on the men's side, but still have their year of track eligibility. So, individually, they want to bounce back on that and leave on a great note. For the ones that return, still have a good core of individuals that saw and experienced that impact that they had in our conference and in our region. So, the goals are still going to be the same. Try to get one better what we did, and then still get on the podium for the men's in our conference. Women get as close as we can to podium on the conference, and then grab one of those national ranked teams that or spots that we can. So that's adjusting a little bit of our schedule, and that was something that was missing this past season. Toward the end, there were some national ranked teams that we should have competed against, because when we're not getting any national votes, it's hard to get on the spotlight of that. So when you're trying to get one of those or earn one of those at large national spots, then that helps, and we can't leave it up to just at the regional meet. So that's how you could really solidify it there. Or in this case, we weren't able to, because we weren't able to race against someone that was maybe from the top 25 to the top 30 teams. So that's something that I have to consider for next season, to try to get out to a quality meet where some of the teams that show consistency in that 24, 25, 20, 30th spot that are in California, and try to get out to one there, because that's the expectation that we're going to be there. So and that's the drive that they have, is to progress on what we did. So those are kind of some of the goals that we're looking for, both as a team, themselves and myself. But right now it's just setting our minds or our thoughts right now on the track, and have a great track season.
All right, thank you, Coach. We look forward to seeing you guys back out there again next season.
Thank you very much. Go Mustangs.